Resident Evil tonight, are you?
Dude, I've been feeling Resident Evil for a while now.
So, welcome back after, like, well, to y'all it's not going to be 2 months, but
yeah,
it's been for us. Like, I haven't been LPing at home at all because all my video capture is just messed up.
And not to mention
and
that
you
just haven't been here in a long time.
Yeah, so we're just now continuing with this on, we're back at the mansion now with the hunters all about, so...
Let's see how fast you can find your bearings after not playing for 2 months.
Yeah. Okay, let's take this out.
Hey, at least you remembered to take out the freaking ink ribbon before you carried it all the way around the mansion.
And I think I'm going to take out a few hunters with the Magnum revolver. Just gonna kind of go around and...
You know, I know there are Magnums that aren't revolvers, but it just sounds weird to specify Magnum revolver.
Sorry. Well...
No, I mean, the game does, you know?
You know, dude, we had... Believe it or not, I felt like we had really good commentary for a lot of... While working on our game a minute ago.
Yeah?
You're like, you know, you're gonna fuck Gruntus' salad with that. I don't even know what that means. But with that attack, you will. Like, picture...
I liked, you know, I think my favorite bit was talking about RPG Maker 1 as if it were sentient. And you're like, when you trying to make a game on me? No! Don't make a game on me! I don't wanna!
RPG Maker 1. You know what? I don't even think it's that it sucks that bad. But for what we're trying to do is extremely frustrating. You know?
Oh no, it sucks that bad. There are still some very basic things it should be able to do.
Right, but I think if we weren't trying so hard to make a good game, though, it wouldn't...
Well, you know what? I hate to tell RPG Maker 1, but we still managed. But actually, I don't know when this video is going to go up. It's probably going to be... probably towards the last quarter of this year by the time this video finally goes up.
No.
Yeah?
I'm going to start uploading these things when I get home. I am totally caught up.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to skip Gaiden for now. And I don't know why I was,
You were looking at me.
Shit!
There you go.
I'm okay. Okay.
He could have got you, though.
Coulda.
But
didn't. I like how he's kind of like,
no,
I can make it! No, I can't. Thunk. Yeah, we need to, just kind of clear out a little bit.
But yeah, we've hit a really crucial time in our game.
And this is my reward, just like last time
Yeah.
when we started this LP on this particular game. It was like, after working all weekend on this, it was my reward for this game is just so, it's just so good. And when I play it, I feel at ease. I feel...
All right, you know what? I was
like...
with you until you started talking about how you're at ease playing a survival horror.
I feel like that Buddhist monk that's meditated for, you know, several days and just like everything's just flowing.
Really?
Yeah.
Everything's just flowing.
This is my favorite RE game of them all. And I ain't ashamed to say it.
Oh, it's a shame that we couldn't actually post these in order, like, as released.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's up with the...
Why don't you just upload the raw files that are working?
We don't know if it works yet.
Well, if it plays with audio and video...
It doesn't. I don't know how many times I tell you that.
I thought you said it only stopped giving video once you've converted it.
No, it just doesn't get... The reason I had to convert them in the first place was because it never gave me video. Ever. So
well, they did when I gave them to you.
On your computer, maybe. But you know me. And my haunting. My little haunting problem.
Why didn't you try to upload one unlisted to see if it worked?
I just haven't tried it yet.
Huh?
I will.
Okay, I'm just making sure you still got it. Because I'd hate for... I would hate for you to have gone through all that effort to play that terrible game and it not get online.
It does suck. Oh, okay, we haven't been in here yet. I was thinking we had just because we've been through the original, and you know, like, this is really just about the same in this case, except for this weird eagle statue that follows you. And I don't know about you, but when we first played through this, I was afraid that if it settled on you, like, lasers were going to shoot out of its eyes and kill you instantly, that it was like another death trap they added to the house. I seriously did. But it's just, as long as it's looking at you, you can't grab the jewels out of the eyes.
Right.
You kind of go under, though. It doesn't really... Yeah. Oh, good. Self-defense.
You've got so much self-defense right now.
Nell from the chief of security. Oh, God. That thing's still going to be... Oh. I thought the noise was going to continue as long as...
No, apparently it stops.
And then dispose of the tyrant, because it's just not... It's just not very feasible right now to use. So, like, does that mean if we call a phone in the lab, if we dial in 5691, somebody will actually answer?
You know, business... Yeah, well, within a business, that could be an extension number.
It wouldn't be an outside line, though, or anything.
No, it wouldn't be an outside line.
Yeah, we use that at work. I've never used the phone myself. It's just like, for some reason, every now and then, the lady at the front desk, Altonia, believe it or not, she's actually white. With that name.
I have a hard time believing it.
And, she just calls the lab sometimes. She's like, hey, is, such and such there? And I'm like, no, I'm the only one in here. See ya. Yes, I very nonchalantly.
Right. No, back it up.
Yeah, I gotta lure it back over here, and then... Come on, come on, come on! Yeah. So, as you can see, there's another difference. Like, instead of just a red jewel, we get both a red and a yellow.
And you're like, yellow?
And they pull a fast one on you, thinking like, yeah, just put the red jewel down there. And the tiger statue, well, you get a nasty little surprise if you put the red in there instead of the yellow.
Yeah.
The red is actually for something else later, and I think we can...
Wait, what do you get? Isn't it just a bunch of snakes?
Yeah. I mean, you can, like, run right out of there, but it shocked me, like, the first time so much, I just kind of stood there.
You're like,
like,
snakes?
Stop it. Did I kill the...
I do not know.
Crimson Head? Well, we'll find out. I just want to make sure I unlock that door. And so let's go down to the tiger statue and do that business. Forgot about
thank
that.
you. No, thank you.
Okay, the zombie should still be down, but he'll be back up in a little bit.
Yep. They always come back. As long as their bodies exist.
You seen that Stephen King movie, Sometimes They Come Back, from 1991?
Uh-uh.
Well, it's pretty good, although it's kind of hokey in a way. It's like, there's this dude, and I forgot what the actor's name is. He's not very well known, but I like him in the few movies I've seen him in. Timothy Hutton? Matheson? I don't know. Anyway, so it's like he and his brother, and this is like in the 50s or 60s, he and his brother, when he's real little,
Yeah.
he gets they get assaulted by this gang of just assholes, like greasers, I think is what they were called in that day. And they just get bullied as like, hey, give us your, lunch money or something on their way to the library or something.
Because that's where badasses go, the library.
Well, on their way to the library, it's like these guys cornered them in some kind of train tunnel. Well, anyway, somehow they, killed his brother by accident with a switchblade because the brother, stood up to him and one of them got so mad that he's just like, flick, you're dead, kid. And, so you know, like the thing is though, they got distracted there so long that somehow their keys got lost in that struggle, so they couldn't get back in their car when the train started coming, so they could escape. And
Right.
the little brother, who's now the main character, I forgot what his name was in the movie. It's like he survives, and the other guys died, trying to get away from the train in their car.
Okay.
Just ran over. Well, he's a teacher now in his middle age, and he's got like psychological issues from his brother, who's really close to getting killed and all that stuff.
Right. By the way, nice bobbing and weaving.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of.
Wow.
Hunters aren't as aggressive in this game. They can't.
They had a bit of too much of the old moonshine.
So he's a teacher now, but he's got some emotional problems. Well, he moves back to his hometown where this all happened, right? He's got a wife and kids. Well, he starts finding that students in his new class are disappearing one by one. It's like they'll find out the next morning, that that student was murdered or something. And one of those guys from before, one of the greasers from his, bad experience as a child, replaces that student. And he's like, it can't really be. You guys are dead. And the thing is, they came back for revenge, so... it's a pretty good movie.
They came back to school and sat in a child's desk because they would have to have been.
Well, no, it was in high school. He was teaching a high school, so and they're still kind of the same age as they were at that time. So
What? How did they not age?
they were dead.
Oh.
They come back from the dead
Oh, okay.
because
They look disheveled and?
They do look kind of pale and ghostly, but for some reason nobody really seems to.
It's like, hey, Bobby, are you okay?
All right, I am going to. Before fighting the snake, I'm going to take care of the last helmet room. Put the red jewel in its box where it needs to go. Put some stuff
free up some inventory space.
and get some more healing, just in case I don't I don't do too good against that snake. I was trying to say I don't do good.
Right. Words. English.
I guess I did kill that crimson head. Let's go further down the hall and see if there's one. Yes, I am deliberately. I'm goading one.
He's like, well, I tried.
Like from the other side, crap.
Jill just didn't really seem to care when she did that. Just like, shoot.
They should have shown like a cutscene where the first one that you find, it just like scares the crap out of you, and maybe like panic shoot it. I tried to find out. I bought like the strategy guide to this, trying to find that poster again that was so friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
It didn't have it though, but the strategy guide actually tells you a lot. It seems to tell you a lot about like what you specifically have to do to get this scenario to happen, and so on and so forth. At what point? Because there's like a lot of different events that can happen. Well, I tried to find out about that one time. The one time I've ever done it. Try to get that hunter to appear in this room over here. Like as soon as I try to go back out, it just like breaks down the door.
Yeah.
And I only managed to kill it like in midair, but just panicked.
Yeah, just panicked.
The time it happened, and I tried to find out how to get that to happen again, but it didn't tell me. Kind of sucks, but using the mirror. Oops. I tried to be suave and get it in one hit. But
Ja, you know what?
And by the way, I have no inventory space to
pick up anything. And there are several things to interact with in here.
Oh, here's a dagger.
Dagger, you can at least grab that.
He could be coming back as a Crimson Head when I return to this room.
Yeah. You might be the master of unlocking, but you are surely not the master of item management.
I may be rather elated at the work we've done so far, and I'm feeling so chill when I play this game.
Yeah, I can definitely see why this game, of all
By the
games...
way, look up on YouTube, It's Chill by Lancifer and Mika Kitty. It's a dumb song, and I like it anyway.
Hmm.
Have you checked it out? I need to show you when we're done with this. That Crimson Head's still stuck at
still trapped. I like how he, like, exhales, like, this
dust.
plume of dust.
Yeah.
Or virus.
Okay, we'll take care of the hunters on... I don't remember, do the dogs stay in this hall in case you still come through the opposite direction, or do spiders take their place?
I thought it was spiders.
It does in the...
Nope, it's dogs. Wait, is that a Magnum?
Yeah, I didn't mean to, but I just kind of...
Let's say, you better save those shells. There you go.
But there are going to be hunters in the next hall, so we're going to...
I hope it's only 3. And I hope you don't miss.
I don't think there's ever been a time when there was more than 3 in an area on any mode of play whatsoever. There's one in this hall.
Oh, that noise.
I'm worried that I'm going to miss if I shoot it now, like it's around the corner too much.
Well, only got 1 shot. Now you've got none. Some gross noises.
Did our once around the house. Complete. Now the helmet key unlocks one last door, and I can't think of which one it is because this one right here takes the star's emblem key.
Well, pull up your map. Look at all the locked doors.
I can't believe I'm actually forgetting something like this.
Alright. Explored is... It's really hard to see. The map is so... Does red mean unexplored?
No, it means exploring.
You can't possibly be in that many rooms at once.
Yeah, no. I think it's like the rooms you've recently been in. Very recently. Okay, I went all the way into the library that was locked with the helmet key where I'm going to fight the snake. I've got the kind of that dressing room I was just now in where I'm going to find the Star's Emblem key in that jewel box down below from the main foyer, and I unlocked the office with the deer heads that had the jewels in the eyes.
Yeah.
So, what else is there? I can't believe I am actually stumped by something like this. I should not forget this, even after all these years.
And a 2-month hiatus between play.
You know what? Maybe it just said, do you want to discard this? And while I was talking to you, I just friggin...
Forgot to say yes.
Yeah. Maybe. So for now, we'll just put it up.
And then once you get the farthest away from any item box, you're going to remember
what it's for, yeah. Of course I will. Alright, we got plenty of health, so I'm not too worried about having not done too well lately with that. We have any Magnum rounds? Go ahead and...
Only 6.
Okay. No problem.
That is your last clip.
And we're about to free up an iron space after my last acid shot, so that's fine. Go ahead and put this up. And...
Got a red herb. You might want to pull that out and mix it.
Oh, got a solitary radar. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. Thank you for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
I think I'm gonna take a little more insurance. Well, no, there's a green herb in the library. I'll use that to get back and find, and then we'll be good.
Alright, and you'll free up another spot once you shoot another thing.
Acid round?
Yeah, once you shoot it with a powerful weapon that's good against living things. I'm sorry,
that, didn't you?
something that's shorter than mellow and yellow those things.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it. They still reworded that as if it were a weapon when it was ammo for a gun you didn't even have.
A can of fizz.
Yeah, a can of fizz. It'd been funny if she went, "Oh, thanks, Barry," and she opened one up and started drinking, and Barry's like, "No, I didn't mean."
Oh God, you know how? That would. Oh God, that'd be like an excruciating death.
Yeah, because it would go through your esophagus and your stomach and all that stuff before it ever got to like a vital organ. You would be alive for a while. So, I can't remember. Did you die?
No,
Not yet?
I have not died yet.
Okay.
And I know I'm going to on the boulder, though. It's going to happen. It's just...
You don't know that.
I've accepted my fate.
You don't know that.
You don't know Jack.
Oh, gosh. I've never enjoyed trivia games. I enjoy that trivia game.
Do you actually have it?
I
or
do
was it
have
Adam's
no,
game?
I've got a copy of the PS1. Do you know Jack? Or you don't know Jack? It's the edition that spawned one of my first online monikers.
And what was that?
Spirocheat. Very few people remember me by Spirocheat.
I do remember that, actually.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad, by the way.
Yeah, especially if you don't know what it is. Google it. I'll wait.
Why did you want to call yourself that ever again?
All right. Well, I guess that will fill up some time. All right.
Oh,
so,
crap. Just turn around and go back to the...
So here's the thing. Once you finish playing You Don't Know Jack, you can put in your name for your high score, right? But the game is really clever, right? So the announcer likes to, badger you about it. He's like, "Come on, man, we don't have all day." And, he keeps, badgering you. And eventually he goes, "Look, dude, if you don't put in a name, I'm going to put one in for you." And we're like, he's talking BS. He won't.
Yeah.
So we didn't. And he's like, "All right, good job, blank." And he would call you something, and he'd put your high score name under.
There it is, right there.
Oh, hey, you got it on camera. Huh. What did you do to make that happen?
I don't know. But I bet it was something in such a specific order. Okay. Good.
So he kept naming us, funny things, and then commenting on it, right?
Right.
One of those times he renamed me, he goes, because after we realized that happened, never again did we ever put in a name. We always let him see all the stuff he'd come up with. And one of the times he was like, "All right, good job, Spirocheat. Go ahead, look it up. I'll wait." And I'm like, "All right." And I looked it up, and I'm like, "Oh, that's funny." So, and that kind of stuck around for a bit. So whenever,
I still don't know why you wanted to voluntarily call yourself that, though.
Because no one knows what Spirocheat is. I mean, did you know what Spirocheat was before I told you what it was? You got you need to change that one. Yeah, those two.
Be back.
That.
Okay.
There you go.
Ever so slightly off on the... It, kind of gets a little bit larger and then grays out a little bit to let you know that it's not in range of the... Okay.
No, you had it the right way. Yeah, right there. Quit being stupid!
No, every now and then it's so... You see, I can see it flashing. Yeah. So don't tell me quit being stupid.
Not you, I'm at the game.
Oh. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, if we ever boot up some You Don't Know Jack, we'll have to see some of the names he says. I remember, like, my first, like, account I made online was, like, AOL Instant Messenger or whatever.
Yeah.
I was Spirokeet. Man, do you remember AOL?
Just barely, buddy.
Oh, man. You can go to a website, I think it's dialupsounds.com, and it's just a webpage that looks like the interface that AOL used to log into the internet using 56K modem, and it plays the sound. You know, the... Neener, 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 neener. You know, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Just, oh my gosh. You know what? There's probably people watching this that are so young, they're like, what is he talking about?
I think that was like, 95 to 2000 that time, right? And
Oh no,
some people back then
by 2000 it was already long gone.
And like, that was a time when probably some people were like, the internet, whatever, that's going away.
Boy, were they wrong.
It's just a fad.
Not only did it catch on, now it's such a just an amazing commodity that freaking the government's biting, it's just chewing at the bit to get to it. Like, no, we want it!
Crimson
We want
Head?
it! What? Oh, Crimson Head. Ah!
Oh, I don't think that got him, actually.
Are you sure? Is he faking?
Yes, he's faking. I auto-aimed on him.
Now he's dead.
Well, I was hoping I'd soften him up for a headshot. Too bad. Aha! I remember now.
The key?
Yeah,
How far are you from a chest?
not far at all.
Oh.
In fact,
Oh,
I was
man.
on my way back to one to save
That
after
poor
picking
plant.
up all this crap. I picked up all the herbs already. This has been kind of like a hunting and gathering episode.
Getting our bearings, because it's been 2 months. Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Hunters.
Are you, what are you, Nice.
Finish him off with a shotgun.
Now remember, you do have a crap ton of defense items. I think legitimately you have enough.
Shh. Sorry, I had to listen for it.
You're cool, dude.
He's grasping for
He's like, I
knife
can.
threads.
I'm good. I'm okay, guys. I got.
We'll go ahead and defeat the snake and then call it a vid.
All right. Then we can have some dinner. My gosh, look at all the health you have. Look at it all. Holy crap.
Okay, we'll pick up the. Yep. Give me that. I like Jill's silhouette there.
A Gillette, if you will.
Jill sandwich, right?
I mean, if there could be a Jill sandwich, certainly there can be a Gillette. You know, I was hoping that was such a terrible joke I would actually get a rise out of you. I'm a little disappointed. You did not get upset.
I don't get it. What was... Okay, start over. I want to see if I can...
Well, you said you really like Jill's silhouette, and I said, you mean a Jillowette?
Right.
That was it. It's the Jill pun.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something you said after that.
No. That was it. Just the pun.
For some reason, that reminded me of that joke that you told me like a long, long time ago. It was like about... It was more like a story with just, you know, that one punchline at the end.
Yeah.
It was like the dude, like he got a date with like the girl of his dreams or something, but he got real drunk the night before. He drank a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
And it was like, so while he was at dinner with the girl, he accidentally, like, that alcohol kind of power surged on him and made him you know, have the kind of accident that a, you know, 4-year-old might. And it was like, it ruined his pants, right? So it was like he made up an excuse to go right next door to the clothing boutique or something.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, now I know.
And it was like you know, she was like, okay, well, you know, if you get the shirt with this, you know, with these pants, it'll make like this, you'll get like this sales combo or something. He's like, just the pants. And it's like, finally, he just opens up the bag or something.
No, all right.
After throwing out the pants, so he's like naked in public, but he's in like the subway bathroom or something. And okay, well, go ahead and tell it right.
Well, so this dude was wanting to date this girl, right? The girl he loved, or he was like really into for like the longest time. Finally got the date with her, right? So he's super nervous, right? So, oh boy,
get a few shots.
He had an accident. He kind of sharded a bit, right? And he didn't want it to smell, so he ducked inside a clothing store. And he's being like, I'm just gonna run in here and grab something real quick. So, you know, his new girlfriend now was like just kind of browsing. So he saw he grabbed a pair of pants and a shirt to make it look like he was actually grabbing like an outfit or something. That was well done, by the way. So his girlfriend was kind of in earshot, so he looked over the clerk and he was just like, just the pants.
Right.
So he kind of kept an eye on her the entire time as the cash register kind of put the clothes in a bag and, you know, he paid for it, stuff like that. They're on a subway to go home, and he goes, I'm going to excuse myself real quick. Runs to the bathroom, takes off his pants that are soiled, opens the window, and throws them out. Just like, get him out of there, right? So he opens up the bag from the clothing store.
And finds?
Just a shirt.
Oh, man, that'd be a nightmare.
So now... Alright.
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
Call
Stop
it here?
Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll catch y'all next time. Always make sure you have clean pants with you.